With the US Open 2025 all set to kick off with the first round on August 24th, let us have a look at some unknown and interesting facts about the tournament as one of the most iconic tennis events of the year kicks off soon. The stage is set for the commencement of the first round of the US Open 2025. Several star players will be in action in the tournament to get their hands on the prestigious title. From Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz to Jannik Sinner and Taylor Fritz, the US Open 2025 promises to be one of the most exciting Grand Slams of the season. One of the most prestigious events of the year, there is no doubt that the US Open has always been iconic. Throughout the years, the event has been rich in history and has seen many different winners as well. Continuing on the same line, let us have a look at 5 interesting facts about the US Open. 5. Equal prize money. It is worth noting that the US Open was the very first Grand Slam that announced equal prize money for both the men and the female players competing in it. Tennis became the first sport to do so, and the decision was first announced way back in 1973, and the tradition began when the legendary Billie Jean King threatened to boycott the event. For all 3 surfaces, it is quite interesting to note that the US Open is the only Grand Slam out of the 4 to have been played on all 3 surfaces. From 1881 to 1974, it was played on grass. From 1975 to 1977, on clay, and since 1978, it's been a hardcourt surface. 3. First champion on all 3 surfaces. Former American tennis legend Jimmy Connors is the only US Open champion to win the tournament on all 3 surfaces. He won 5 US Open titles in 1974, 1976, 1978, 1982, and 1983. 2. Hawkeye system. Notably, the US Open also became the first Grand Slam to introduce the Hawkeye system, becoming the first Grand Slam to allow players to challenge the calls of the referee. 1. Youngest winners. Over the years, the US Open has seen many youngsters become champions. However, the youngest champion in men's singles history is Pete Sampras, who won the title at 19 years old in 1990. As for the women, Tracy Austin is the youngest champion, winning the title at the age of 1.